Hi, this is a video review for the System 1 Heated Humidifier made by Philips Respironics. This review is brought to you by CPAPHelpdesk.com. This is the humidifier. This humidifier, I'm having it standing up, okay, can only fit or be used with the Remstar CPAP by Philips Respironics, the CPAP that looks just like this. It could be their CPAPs and BiPAP regardless of the model. All right, you can separate them right through here. There's a lever that you can separate them. Now I just want to go over a couple of really nifty things about it. You see here, this is the only heated humidifier right now compared to the ResMed and the Fisher & Paykel, the S9 Elite, ResMed S9 Elite, and the Fisher Paykel Icon series. This is the only one you can actually see the water level. The others you cannot see the water level. Okay, so this is a plus. The other thing is here, there's an elbow that's on the top here that makes it easy. You can connect your tubing right here. Okay. With the Icon, it's in the back, but it has an elbow that can swivel like this. But in the ResMed, they have an adapter in the back here, which is kind of inconvenient, and it doesn't twist or rotate at all. Now, the weakness on this part here is it just goes up, and you can only open it up to where it clicks. Now, there's a good number of people will go further than this. If you go beyond that click, you'll end up disconnecting this cap off the frame. Now, this humidifier canister is actually pretty big. It holds a rather large amount of water, distilled water. Okay, and that's the heating element. You see that round disc there? All right, and you can pour water to here. Now they call this a dry box because even this, the way they've designed it, is to prevent water from coming out of this. And if it goes in here, it shouldn't be entering the electronics part of here. However, I still remember the first week I had an in-service on this thing. I had a patient already spilled water through it. Somehow or another they got water out of this thing. So I'm sure it happens once in a blue moon, but after that I have not seen it happen again. Okay, so, and this cap opens up, and the good thing, for the most part, you hand wash this, but if you read the instructions, the manufacturers are pretty much just trying to say, yeah, you can use it in the dishwasher maybe once a week. And here's my recommendation: if you put it in the dishwasher, please put it at the top rack. Now, System 1 heated humidifier, is it very good? I don't think it's as good as the ResMed unit or the Icon. Okay, I want to show you something real quick here. If you come here to setup, now once again, guys, this is just my personal opinion based on me trying it out, and also from the feedback I get from other sleep apnea patients who've used this and then moved on to other types of CPAP brands like the ResMed, and how much they like that better. Now, you know, under setup, if you come here, you see System 1 humidifier. If you put this to on, okay, that means basically this has sensors. There's a whole bunch of sensors that measures the temperature and the humidity level all the way up to the mask and all around, and it prevents condensation from, you know, water coming into your tubing and in your mask. The problem is you don't get as much moisture because of the System 1, you know, the way it functions. Now, if you are somebody who's been using CPAP for a long time, and if you end up getting one of this, the odds are you will not like the System 1 humidification. And here's the thing, here's the beauty about Respironics here. You can change that setting. You go into setup, okay, and you see System 1. I'm going to click it. I'm going to make it to off. When I put it to off, I want you to pay attention to the setting. Right now the humidifier setting is set at 2. Put it to off, and you see the word C. Now what it becomes is a classic humidifier. just like the heated humidifier it had a long time ago. Meaning, so it does give you a lot more moisture. Now, it does not control how much water, if water does develop in your tubing, okay, or in your mask, but then it becomes a very effective heated humidifier. Now, the machine I have attached here is the auto. Okay, they have made so much more improvements on this as you go along. Now, in this model, this particular model, I'm going to explain a feature that does not exist in this physical unit that I'm holding, but I believe it's starting to show up now on a number of different models, the autos and the regular CPAPs, which is you finally can preheat the water before you use it at night. Okay, they will teach you on it. If I'm going to suggest to you, if you're going to get a Respironics unit, CPAP or a BiPAP unit, and regardless which model, make sure you can get the latest model where you can preheat this before using it. Meaning, especially in the winter time, if you don't like cold air blowing in your nose or in your face, because then your nose starts to run, it becomes incredibly uncomfortable. Get it so you can preheat it, because up to this point, only the ResMed unit, the S9 series, is the only one you can preheat it. Okay, and I mean the ResMed could always preheat, even the old models, but not these guys. But now these guys finally, because I know this is a brand new feature, the preheat. Okay, so make sure you ask for it from your home medical equipment company. If you don't ask for it, you will not get it, because the home care companies will use up all their current stock of heated humidifiers and machines first before giving you that, unless you specify and ask for it. Okay. The other negative about this is the System 1, you cannot attach a heated tubing to it, meaning a CPAP tubing that has heated wires in the tubing. ResMed has it, Fisher & Paykel has it, Respironics does not have it. That is my big disappointment with Respironics. If they had it, I mean, this would be an awesome machine. Okay. And the purpose of having the heated wires embedded in the tubing, or the heated CPAP tubing, is to reduce condensation. Okay, this is an issue that happens a lot, especially in the winter time. Okay, all right, this is my review of the System 1. I hope this helps. Feel free to leave a comment on YouTube. Stop by the website. I really give you a lot more information than I can on the video channels, on the YouTube videos. Okay. All right. Sweet dreams.